Alrighty. Oh, it's... Why is it going through that? I love my sound options. I'll distract with that while I fix this. Maybe like that. Yep, I think that works. What about now? Yep. I think it's good. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, now I can do this. Oh, it works. I mean, you have black bars, but there's nothing I can do about that. It's not... Alright, that sounds really loud. I don't know how it is in the stream, but it's really loud for me. Anyway. Time to just chill and draw. I was gonna do VR, but it's already like late for that. So I'll just draw. I'll just draw. Why am I on? Oh, yeah, it works pretty well. Do I want that pose? I'm gonna combine that with this. Wait, what is this? What am I on? That's better. What's the line art one I use? Because that's very... I don't think any of these. These are all very soft. Yeah. Even if I go line art... Oh no, that works. It's just this layer. Yeah, it's a glow layer with... Okay. Never mind. How big is this? It's probably a bit too big, but that's alright. I need to get rid of the white background. There we go. A little less light beaming into my eyes. I swear I had the perfect pose before, but where is it? I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, they're kind of already similar, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't color that in. Whoops. In fact, I didn't color a few things in. It only looks right with the. Yeah, it fills in some of the blank. Whoops. I don't know where I put it. I've got that. I can go over this. Oh, never mind. Okay, hold on. I've already... Wait. They've got nothing on them. Okay, well, this is... Oh, wait, there's something there. Which layer is that on? Every single one. Okay, well, I don't want that, so we're just gonna... This one? Oh, that's redo and undo. That's full up. Which one did I assign delete? What was that one? Or this one? Okay, hold on. The top one. Oh, there we go. It did work. Okay. Now I can do this. And just slap this somewhere. I need to... Oh my god, no. Wrong setting. Wrong setting. How big is this? There we go. I need to fix this. Does the hat just go wide? Would that look right? I know what I was trying to do, which is like the... When you do that, and then you have it like link like that, roughly. But I don't know if that actually translates from underneath, so I think I'll just... this is a bad angle for me. Oh, not that, where's flip? There we go. If I just... Well, I'll smooth it out after, but we'll just get a rough, thin. Too many bends. Too many. Make it all bigger. Is that my fucking array? Wait. It's a bit small, to be honest. Yeah, okay, I need that bigger. I need that bigger. Yeah, make it more rounded. It's been a hot minute since I've drawn, so... Okay, so it should go like that. So we're gonna have his ear go like that. And then do... somewhere around like that. Well, not that close. Is his face gonna be too big? Yeah, I think I gotta bring this in a bit. I don't need to move that, I can just erase it. I just need the concept really, so we'll just really just roughly. Is he gonna be? It should be fine. Should be fine. I actually don't know if it will. Yeah, I'm sure we'll make it work. Okay, maybe a bit more movement on this. I am downloading stuff I do not want to be. Okay, it stopped. Do I want him to like puff his chest out more, and then that might be better actually. So and then have this come back. This will make him taller, which is might be a bit of an issue. Maybe if I just like squish this a little bit. Okay. Now it's fine, I guess. Obviously, line here, you have the thing going roughly like that. Let's angle that up a bit. No. I feel like it has to show, but I'm not quite sure how. Do more like, I guess more out, sideways, then do like that. I don't know, we'll leave it like that for now. Anyway, his arm's gotta go down because the other one was too high. Just doesn't work. So it'll be roughly here. That. No, we can go a bit higher because he's phrasing it. Or we can leave that because it's going to be spirity or something. Okay, so I'm now forced to draw this more. Yeah, roughly like that. I might need to extend the back a bit. Yeah, a bit more like that. Do I want to maybe raise his arm up? What have his... I don't know. I also could make it come more out by making it bigger and angle it more this way. That might look better actually. At the very least. If we just... I need something to do for his other hand to do, his other arm. It's too boring if it's just on the side. There's a few ideas. I could do a similar thing to one of his legs, and then have this come out with a like walking stick. Oh, that's a bit too much of an angle. Staff type thing. That's an idea. But would that be cool? I don't know. The other option is to have his arm come out, go up, and then like hold his hat. And then have some sort of spell like this cast in. That is an option as well. I think I want to move this over a bit. Have it more go like that, and then come out? No, that looks kind of bad, to be honest. If we keep it here, I guess I can reuse a lot of that. The legs weren't really the issue, but I could make them better. Raise this up, and then have some sort of like rock here. I didn't think this far when I was designing this. It was just to design the character, and I still hated it. Oh, I love it. I mean, his outfit will be roughly the same. I'll just change... I don't know what I'll change, actually. Maybe the cloak a bit. I mean, it's gonna have armor there. Maybe I'll keep his base outfit. Maybe give him a bit more armored pieces because of how his arm is gonna be. Maybe I'll give him a like magic-y dagger thingy. Guess curve it up like one of those things. Just give it some sort of crystal and then it can form a blade or something. I don't know. That'll do it. As like a spell casting implement. How do I can... That's too big. Make it go back and then do like that, but then doesn't feel right for his offhand. Well, I can go on his belt, I guess. We'll put it here. What do? What do? I could just do the walking stick idea. I might have to shift the character to the left a bit to fit more in. I mean, this thing is way bigger than it has any right to be. I don't know why I did that, but it's staying, I guess. I really don't. Maybe the walking stick thing's an idea. Since he's a mage. So you'd have that. It would go like that maybe with his hand. I mean, what's... No, because it would be too extended. That'd be kind of uncomfortable to walk. Yeah, and then I guess it can go down. Something like that. And then because... I can shift it like that, that'll actually give me a bit more space to do this. I can shift it out a bit and not preferably with the more like that. I don't know, I have to figure out a way to make it work. I'll just do it shittily and we can figure it out later. I could just do something similar to that, have it come up. I mean, it's all going to be armor and there's going to be no arm there, so I don't really have to draw that in, I guess. So just copy that in real quick. I don't actually know how the armor would go. That was just based on whatever I could remember and figure out, so I'll have to change that. Maybe angle this a bit more. Oh, well, this is all going to be fucking armor too, so... And that should probably be dropped. Yeah, so I could probably... almost just draw this over. Really? So what, you have something like that. Yeah, it looks wrong. Excuse me. Okay, we're free from whatever that was. Less is more, perhaps, is what I should follow. Maybe if I made it more loose, come down more, not so oddly. I know there's a trick to doing it that I'm not entirely aware of at this point because I haven't been drawing for a while. And then this probably, well, actually no. Do I want? I think what I'll get is this is like crux point, and I'll have everything coming out from there. And so I'll have, yeah, this side will go out, whereas this side will stick. I'm in the wrong red, but whatever. And then have this kind of go over from the center. So somewhat like that. Oh, I just followed this, and that's not correct anymore, so it should actually go like that. No, but then I feel like this is too thin. I'm in the wrong layer. Yeah, then have the waist like that. Yeah, I mean that works. And you have the bit of the abdomen here. Yeah, it kind of works. It kind of works. And I guess these will be armored now, so I don't really know or remember. Okay, yeah, I don't really remember how plates go, but I think you have like the plates there so they can move. I don't know how you do the back though. And then you would have, I don't know, some sort of bit here. If not, at least to strap that in or something. I don't know, fuck it. Do I bother with a knee pad? I mean, I could cut. Yeah, I guess it could work. Please swap. There we go. I'll be honest, I don't really know how I want to do this, but I'll just gonna do that so I know sort of where the original leg went anyway. And leave it disjointed because it's gonna be ghost leg or some shit. We got music playing? We do, it's just too quiet. I'm just gonna skip. Cool. So I guess you'd have a main plate like that, and then I could do the fingers the same way. Honestly, it kind of works. Slowly, like. Hey, Clyde. Want to join today? Cowboy or witch? I can't really tell. It's a big hat. This guy, but like, sort of combined with the old guy. Hold on. Where's the four? These. Okay, so it was kind of that originally. But then I looked at this and went, my old design was kind of better. So I'm just gonna combine the two. It is a mage, yep. I have a few other illustrations. If I minimize that, can I just... Yeah, cool. Where I just... I don't know. I didn't like the leg, so I gave up on it. I'll have to fix that at some point. Didn't draw it. Looked shit. And then, yeah, I just have some other tests that I want to, like, redraw. And those were other tests. But for now, Magician. How long are you going for today? Well, I'll draw until I have some food, and then I'll probably stream DDO, assuming Kira's up for it. So... a couple hours for this one, and then... and then at some point, I'll get through all the other games on my list. So many games. I want to start with some of the smaller ones, though, and get rid of them. Beat them. Well, especially the VR games. I got a bunch. The blacksmith one, I'm looking forward to. Shit will be good. Okay, and then we have a cloak. Which, so this... this will have armor. Which, I mean, will probably go like... that. Then have this bit that goes... like so. That will go over the one that's underneath. Yeah, well, I guess like his arm will kind of go into here, and then have the spirit part there. And then I guess the other cloak dropped down like this, and then went over like that, which we can have under, and then. I guess just like that. I've already got stuff there. Okay, we'll do... so, goes over... or do I like this, and then have this go over like that? But then you lose a lot of the cloak, and it's kind of more boring. And it should kind of go down this way, so... I could do that, but then it's way too big. Hmm. I don't know. We'll leave it like that for now. And yeah, I'll just draw in the belt. So we had one going more like that, and then it was like a cross. Chest piece, I guess we'll continue with the line. It's like a tunic type thing. And then I guess strap connects to similar thing, because why not? I was gonna give him a dagger, so. I guess something like that. Roughly. Is there anything else I want to add to him that would make it more interesting? Or do I put the dagger up here and then put a book there? That could work too. Could work. Where's my, like, old sketchbook? I think I have an idea for this. What's the original design for him? So he had like an eye patch. Buttoned coat. And other designs. Design-wise, they really haven't changed much from so long ago. Okay, what do we got here? Similar-ish. I mean, the cloak kind of blocks all that. Maybe some sort of design on that would help it look a bit nicer. Or I could put stitching along the lines. That would be a good idea, actually. There's a lot of practice stuff in here, but this person. So I could cut the back into different cloths. So you'd have one here, two at the back, and they could flow independently, maybe. I don't know if that's better. I'll be honest. Don't know if that's better. I could give them the big collar, but they already have like that. So any bigger would kind of like block off most of their face. So that's not gonna work. I could give them a little collar. Some of these aren't helping. There is helpful stuff in here. We're gonna put this. Thunder. There we go. How do I want to color this? I guess I'll do it similar to this. I'll just do the lineup cleaner and then figure out like a, you know, something similar to that maybe. It's not exactly what I'm aiming for in the end, but it's about how well I can do it at the moment, considering I've been at the practice for a bit. Okay, so I'll make this, I'll drag all these in, and I'll do that. And we'll go with that, I guess. I probably want a bit thinner and a bit nicer, huh? How do I do the inner ear again? I forget. You have that, and then you go like this and like that, I think, and then I don't remember. Or does that one go like that? No. I don't fucking remember. I'll fix it up later. Okay. Okay. How do I want to do the eyes? I mean, just do like sharpish. He's just tired. Looks a bit grim, but I guess that's what I'm doing, huh? Okay, I want to change this so that goes more like that. Okay, and this go. Like that. Is that how it would go? Because this would have to... And then... Done something wrong here with the plate armor. I need to look more at like how it moves and stuff rather than what I've been doing, which is like static images. Because, yeah, that's not right. Because something like that would naturally shift this over as you lifted your arm up. And so if your arm is really high up, the part here would start looking more like that. As this then went up. But here's arms straight. So it would have to bend a little. It would have to turn a little bit. So this should be going in a bit. Not the way it's going. Unless I put this as a singular plate at the shoulder and then had this connects like that and then had a second plate underneath that then went all the way, and that would then slide underneath that one or something. I don't know. Okay, and the cloak. Okay, so this has to bend a bit more. Because this is meant to be where the... supposedly where I've put the center. So if this is the center... I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, and then this has to go roughly here, and then we'll do the same on the other side. I don't know if I'll turn that into a chain or if it'll be just like the thing you have like that. Okay, now if we do the knife, I think I want to do like that. Okay. Grab that, move it to about there.
And the purpose is to entertain people. So never get it twisted. Keep on grooving.
Okay, then we want to put it like that.
Oh yeah.
So you can put like a secondary strap on here.
So keep on moving.
No. Okay, hold on. No, it's too flat there. I need to rein this in a bit. You know, why am I doing this? I have a tool for this. Wow, look, it's a circle. Wow, would you look? Would you look at that? We did it. Why are you still red? Be gone, red. Doesn't mean I have to extend this, which is not a big deal. This is all ultimately just practice because I haven't drawn in fucking ages. Delete. Wow, lock a circle. Isn't it amazing? And then you just do that and go okay here. And you do that and you go okay here. And you can do a thing like that, so it's going under as well to wrap around. Get rid of that. You can do a bit of a line like that, I guess, to show that there's something underneath. How to connect that down there, I do not know.
In the ways of the week, the time's been bleak, I know. You're the fight, the cream, the strength in me, I know. And you're driving me crazy. You keep on running and running and running and running
Maybe I'll leave that out.
Slow down, you go too fast now.
Okay.
Then slow
And then we have this, which goes all the way down like so. And this one. Is a better idea.
I'm wasted, keep running, impatient, sweet lover.
Doesn't matter because it's all covered, so you just go to the next one. Okay. I mean, it's probably just as easy to draw them in. Okay, well, I think I'll keep it the same way. Have this come over and down. I need to flip this. There we go. Or do I want to do like this? I don't know how I want to connect that. Not yet. Okay, and then we have sub 1. Go like this. I want to go this way more. So that can go. Too big. How does this shit hook up to the belt? How would you do it? I mean, you could do something similar to what I did there with, speaking of which, that would need a metal thing in it to like hold it there. If you had like a strap like this, how would you realistically keep it in place? Obviously it's fantasy, so you can use way more metal than realistically. But how would you do it? It's my biggest problem right now. Anyway, we'll do the book. That's not how it would go. It would go down. Well, see, I wouldn't want the whole book. So you want like something like this. I'll have to figure out how to do a... How would you... I mean, you would probably have like bits of stitching on the outside. Oh no, it wouldn't look like that. What you could do is the... I don't know. It'll do. I gotta figure out that arm too. So this is gonna be an actual arm. I could cheat and you can cover a good portion of it with the cloak. just a little bit of cheating, you know? And just it's not the worst to have it act differently because there is a plate shoulder pad and stuff on the other side and there isn't on this side. But it does float like that, so you know, cover it up a bit. Alright. And you have this. Go away. I should draw the hat. Okay. We can have a big feather, but not that big. Not that far. It's way too thick. So okay, so this goes down like that. That'll do. I have to figure out what the hell I'm doing here. Because usually it's covered, but you know, an arm doesn't exist. It's also just a weird angle. So realistically, the thing should be like over here. And then, you know, whatever goes around and comes back. Oh no, I've probably messed myself up by doing whatever I did. It's fine. I'll deal with the consequences later. As you do. No, because just like that would be better than whatever I had. I forgot to... No, I added something there, but I covered in lines, so I can't read it anymore. Okay, well, something's got to change there. That's too much. That's... Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is do like a... Well, I'll do this first. And that'll be the start of the ghost leg, I guess. Magic leg. Okay, and then so it's like this. Decent like that, and then connect it. Is I guess what I'm doing now. I have to do his hair at some point, which is... I'm terrible at hair, so... I'm sure that'll be fun. Okay, well I got the 2 arms left, and a plate leg that I'm not sure what to do with, and a ghost leg I'm not sure what to do. It's all the paths I avoided, and now coming back to bite me. What is this Christmas cheer music? What the hell? It literally says Merry Christmas. That'd be why. That would do it. Okay, let's just do a new one. I guess this one will be the easiest one. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna go and look at some plate boots. Honestly, that's not a bad style. Like a heel plate and then like intermittent steel plates on a leather boot kind of thing. Could work. Obviously realistic is better. That's not even high res enough for me to see what the fuck's going on. I can see rows. That's full fantasy. But is there a... Can I get a better picture? So it has like a heel plate. So you have like the plate. You have a little bit of flare on it when it goes down. And then they have... So let's do... a heel plate thing. And then they have the rows, so it can shift under. That flares out, obviously, to allow foot movement to go up and down. But this is still the part that confuses me. Obviously you got the armor where it's like plated on the front and not the back. That's... Okay, so well, another thing you can have is just this go down, then come back up and flare out. And then you have a plate thing there, plate thing there, and then it goes into the rows. Well, that's not too bad, having the longer plate. And then I guess if I wanted, you could put the extra plate on the front, but have it like... You'd have to have it sticking quite far out from the... to allow movement. Okay, well, first up... This would shut out, go like... Okay, then it usually has some sort of on it. Okay, and then these go back. And then so this knee should probably be facing more down then, and we can correct that. This would go up like that, and then you'd have it go higher. Then all this would have to go here. No. I'd have to angle this. like so. And then yeah, it's just this front bit. So I can clean it up and make it look a bit nicer. Because you can just... You can technically just do that. That was bad. I almost deleted the whole thing. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, that's better than it was. That's better than it was. Now I just have to do the same for the arm, which will be infinitely harder because it's a bend. Okay, well, we can get rid of this because we're not using that design anymore. Okay, so and this is like that. Okay, draw that up. That's what I did, and then you do. Okay, I think is I'll do this. Just drag the whole thing up a bit. Okay. That'll do for that. Now just the arms. Excuse me. What was I on 6? His eyes are too big, so I'll have to fix that. That's a bit better. Ugh. Okay. Roughly about there, which does mean the cloak's in a bit of an awkward spot. Do I just give him a staff instead? I might pivot to a staff. There, oh shit, then would I have his arm go up instead to grab the staff? And then have the staff go like so. Roughly. And I do have all this room to work with, so I can make like a... You know? Have some sort of like spell focus in the middle. That could work. That could work. I say it might work a little better than my original plan. I just need to draw the arm properly. And I can change the cloak after, so maybe I just disregard that and... I don't know, arms be hard. Everything's being hard. That's why I chose to redraw something. I haven't drawn anything for fucking months. Come back and doing something a little high than what it should be, but I guess I'm starting with the difficult stuff or whatever. I don't know. Okay, that could work. That could work. I see the vision. Why are you stuck on that? And then I guess I could wrap cloth around there. This part I could bring closer to there, like so. Okay, now I just have to do his arm correctly, which that looks like a fucking chicken leg, so it's not correct. Okay, so we've got his chest here. I need to do color, okay. Not new, okay. Chest. I've got a green in the background, fuck. Chest here. That there. I think I need a new pen. Something like that. I think. Okay, if you're just gonna restart multiple times, let's just not do that. Because it is meant to be like sort of foreshortened, which I'm terrible at, by the way. Still looks terrible. I mean, it'll probably always look terrible to be fair. Right, and you have this going like that. Or something or other. Now, see, it still looks off. Is it because of this? Does this have to be bigger? No, it definitely goes like that because it's further away. Fuck, I know it's wrong. But I'm forgotten all of it, so I'm like, I'm not sure why it's wrong. I just know it is. Oh, I got a bunch of figures. Let me see if I can find it. think it's because the forearm is too short. It's definitely this area and this bit. I think this is too long, and then this has to be longer. So, not looking at anything. If I just take this and we go this shoulder, let's say like that, down like this, and then hey, primate. Not that thin. Not the ducks. I need more stuff like that that plays animations and shit, because the ducks is like the best one. But yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Bit tired. It is what it is. Okay. So, to something like that, which... this thinner, then comes out, then goes to this. Get rid of that and go down like this to make it... yeah, that is already significantly better than the other one. I need to make an animation for Avatar. Bat to head. Ah, yes. Very nice. But yeah, I could make little animations for all my all the stuff. Gunshot, just do a little gun or something. I don't know. I need to add a singular duck to the quack. The problem is that they all have to sit loose in the sources in the in OBS. I can't put them in a folder for some reason. Maybe I can figure out how. And if I can do that, then I can slap them all in the folder and that'll be great. Otherwise it's just gonna make the fucking list long. But yeah, that might make it so that I have to redo my whole list of stuff, but that's okay, because it would be funny to have them all have animations. So the quack can have like multiple different ducks that can pop up, you know? Have a white duck, have a yellow duck, maybe have some hats or something. That'd be cool. Do them the same. Ah, yeah. Okay, and then that would be locked like that. So what I should do is make this a bit bigger. Go on like that. Shove the staff to the right a bit. And we can just flatten that out. So the staff is here. Just get this. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, and then with this, we'll bring this out more. Go like this. So now there's more space there, get rid of that. But then this will have to go like that. Okay, I need to go to my other dude. What's his... Okay, so it's like loose white cloth. I don't like this. Instead of 35 centimeter, but that's a big difference. Okay. And then I want a plate glove, but here's the problem. I need new plate gloves because I could do something similar-ish to the boots to make sure they're consistent. 35 millimeter. Okay, I was gonna say, if they sent you 32 millimeter instead of 35 centimeter, then like, someone's fucked up big time. Fair, fair. Oh no. How do I want to do this? I mean, do that, and then it can go like this, which is fine. It's just what to do after that. It's the same for this, right? Have this go out, go like that. All this is fine. But it's how to connect that to that. How do I want to do the elbow? Ah, true, true. No, I've got a drawing pad. I was thinking of making changing the hand to like a pen, and then changing. There's ways to do it. I can figure it out. Or I could just try and emulate my drawing pad and then having it like do that, which actually shouldn't be too hard because I would just take the same plane of movement maybe, and I'd have to rig it up kind of again, but yeah. This one has a screen. This one has a screen. Yeah, it's pretty good. So what I'm thinking is you'd have something like that, and then you'd have the guards, and then that would come down and maybe... I'm gonna need to look at some arms to see how I do that. The legs turned out alright. Yeah, it's just the like that's fine. It's just gonna be the like the elbow and knee armor is the one that always gets me. I guess the main problem I have is that it's not just side on, it's like aimed forward a bit, which makes it awkward. But unlike my old drawing up here, which you can't see because it's only captured one thing, I just realized that. Oh, whatever. No, how do I... Well, actually, no, there's a good way to fix this. I just get the other window capture, and I just capture that. Why is it the way... What the fuck have I... Excuse me? Okay, redo. I'm just going to remove that and add another window capture. Anyway, like on my old dude, there's a lot of gaps in the armor, and that wouldn't actually realistically be there. There would be no gaps because that's a weakness that can be exploited. Two more to go. Ooh, very close. It took me so long to draw something so generic. It's been 2 hours. I should have been done with this, started coloring and all that, but I'm just so out of practice. It's sort of like... Well, not really, because that's like the arm facing. How does it look when it's like a fist pump into the air? That's what I need. Okay. That's probably about as good as I'm going to get it. So what I can do is, for one, get rid of this. We have this come down like that. And then you have this, because it's on the inside, be the join part. And then we do something similar, where we have plates that overlap and then hook up to this back bit. So what we have is a plate that will go over here and then go roughly like that, go up and over like this. And then have another plate. So this has to go more so that this can go... Nope, that's the same thing, don't know what I'm doing there. Then this goes like that. And then that goes here. And ideally you have this hook up to here. So you just... And then this can go into there. And then have something like this, which then blocks off that. So you only have a small amount on the inside. Although you can also have this come a little bit more. No, this should bend a bit. And then this hook up to that, and then this goes over and does that. Or better yet, we can have it come out of here. I don't know. I can also just leave it blank. Then obviously you need the backside as well, which I don't know what it looks like, but it's kind of the same theme of like the interlocking plates. I'll just make it fucking glow. Anyway, this arm isn't gonna be as armored, so I guess I'll just do... This is like corporate... Get rid of this. Problem is, if you draw that much... I don't know, it doesn't look good. Fucking... There we go. So there might be a... Oh no, because sometimes they have a... Yeah, so this plate would roll over and go further. Something like that. And then I just need this. Something like that, I guess. I do not know. No, I must mold them so bolts in as in don't touch us. Ah, yeah. Sounds like you're almost done with that. Not bad. Oh yeah, I gotta do hair. I don't need the triple arm. I solved that issue vaguely. It ain't perfect, but it'll do. Because I'm not very good. Okay. And then I guess I'll do something similar with like the white. Or with blue. Fill the gaps with like the armor that has that stuff. Oh yeah, hair. Let's not forget that. Or is it better to do like the... Something like that. And you can mold it. 80-pound bows out of PVC and... Damn! Stopped after one yeah, that's... Yeah! I mean, they're not meant to bend like that, so I can imagine you making one that's a little too powerful and it just cannot hold. I think that's about good. I'll just make a copy of this. We're back on the Christmas music. Too far out from that. Oops. It's a little thin down here, to be honest. I might correct that. Oh, yeah. I mean, I could see that. I could see that. You could definitely mold some plate armor out of it. It would take a bit of work, but you could definitely do it. Okay, well, that arm looks kind of pissy and small, so I might just... That's a bit better. Okay. Have much scrap. Yeah, well, I guess you're like, oh, I need to use these for something, and then some sort of idea comes into your head, and you're like, yep, that'll do. Oh, I forgot the cloak. I need to, hold on. It went like that, so you just go like this. Go on then, jump up. Jump up. No. Go on then. Alright. Stop. What? Chill out. There's all something else he wants to do. And that one went over there, but then you can just do like this. No, I don't like that. Make it bigger. Same with this. Make it bigger. Bigger cloak is cooler. Okay. Now we're good. Now I can get the base colors. Well, I'll keep the blue. Oh wait, hold on. There's a better way of doing this. Let me oh man, it's not grabbing it correctly. Okay, hold on. I've got to I must fill the gaps. Gap there. Fill the gaps. Is there any other gaps? Okay, are we good now? No, we're not. I must do this. Okay. Yes, we good? We good? I think we're pretty good. Where is it? Okay, and then we invert, and then we do that. And then when we create a new one, we can drag it up. And now, if I get color, it's only inside. Isn't that fucking neat? Get cleaner lines. Well, this was like more of a test thing as opposed to like, you know, because it's been a while. But that is true. I should, I could do better. I could do better. Oh, this is the one that like layers over. If I'm doing base color, I need something a little nicer than that. Not that. Where's this marker? What the fuck? What are all these? Oh, that's like the clouds and stuff. Oh, that's what all this is. Yeah, so I could do clouds in the background. Lots of different clouds. Or smoke. It works surprisingly well for smoke. Nope, that's the same. I think they're all like that. They're all like paint markers. Which is fine if I do everything in one go, but... Can I just like grab inside that? What have I grabbed? Literally everything. Yeah, I don't think it's clean enough. To clean them up. Ah, true. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I now do this and just. Okay, I've colored in some of the hair. But yeah, then this has like that, so you can like. Anyway, that's not what I want. Is that like grain in it? Oh, it does. What the fuck? I hate it. What's my like standard fill? I think I've always just used this, honestly. But it means I can't, I have to do it all in one go, which is really awkward. Because if you go over it, it gets darker. What about this? Well, this is a mixing brush, so it's a bit awkward. It's not great either. I'm just gonna fucking use a G pen. Just to fill in the base layer. Try fill mode. No, because I haven't done the internal lines especially well. Oh, I missed a YouTube view. Oh, it ain't clean, but oh, if I just do that, it's fine. Well, that's alright. I don't mind just mindlessly filling in stuff with you know, whatever tool. Although this is ultimately just a base color thing so that I can figure out how I want to actually color it later. Hey, Titan. Big news? What? Disney is going to rebrand. Damn. I'll be honest, I don't think they can rebrand themselves out of the absolute dumpster fire that they've jumped in. I wish them luck. Well, no, I don't actually. I hope they fail, but you know. I am petty and spiteful. The big blue head. Okay. Now the main thing is the cloak, because they have a red cloak and they have a red cloak, and I don't really want another one, so true. I like their design the most. They're pretty good. They're pretty much done. Hence why I was drawing them first but failed, because, well, that's not even the first set of legs. I think that's like the second. Anyway, it looks stupid. It looks stupid. So we do that at some point. I could make it blue and then go with the original colors for that, which would be fine. It just can't be red. There's too many. I could make it black. A black cloak. But not like super dark, like this. No, a bit lighter. That could work. Because he doesn't have a whole lot of dark colors on him. And generally it's already going to be pretty colorful with like the blue and stuff. But I need more blue other than just the hat, or it looks out of place. There's also a new VTuber draft. Oh my god. While I already saw the other one where the person was a hypocrite. Who the fuck's this person now? I don't mind that color actually, the black. Originally the thief person was meant to have a lot more black, but I don't know where their design went. I just kept fucking iterating on it. I like it though. Hello, who are you drawing? A random character I created, which is these four. Yeah. Currently it's this dude. I have these other ones. I was just making him better because his design sucked compared to these two. And then I need to do something with him. He's just a knight, but like, I can do better than that. But yeah. I haven't drawn in a while, so this has just been like a test run, so it's kind of scrappy and not very good, but yeah. Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it. That's why I got this guy. He's like my old wizard dude, who I then iterated into that, but I like this better, so I kind of combined them. Because I like having fallback characters whose designs are already done that I can like tweak or whatever, just to draw when I don't want to draw like another character. Which, to be fair, I don't draw a whole lot of other characters in general. I usually just draw my own characters. But hey, the option's there. Timestamped all... Oh my god. Some people have too much time on their hands. But it does lead to funny results. Oh, what is this bit? By the way, I really like your... I don't think I do, but thank you. I think it's pretty normal. I should just do some tests for the painterly style that I want to do. I've done a little bit of tests and I had mixed results and they're all different, which is not a worrying aspect at all. But yeah. Because the painterly style just looks way cooler. Oh, that's cool. Cause like, all my old stuff is kinda like, it's all like this, just basic anime style. It's not really what I wanted, I'm just kind of experimenting with ideas. But I did some tests of like painting. With mixed, hold on, let me apply all the other mixed results. But that's cool, because the painterly style just looks so much cooler. I love it. I need to give it a go again sometime. What's the most painterly stuff? I mean, like, that's my recent one, but it's still not good enough. It's not painterly enough. I need to be able to, like, remove the line art and it's still... Well, okay, well that is a bad example because it still looks okay without the line art. Although you kind of need the line art here because that's like the style of the but yeah. Otherwise, I guess it's like this one? Yeah, I guess because that's not really using the line art so much. But it's not the greatest. But that is so cool. You know what? I can just check as well. That's an option. Yep, that's pretty fucking cool. Very nice. Especially the, what do you call it? The profile pic. That's really good. The face. Hold on. This thing? Yeah. There's a lot that goes into it though. Hold on. So I did, oh, I did something wrong. I did one eye, and then I just mirrored it. Obviously, I added a bit more there. And then it's just like... fixing that up. Fixing that up. It only worked because it was just eyes. It only worked because it was just eyes. What, this thing, or just drawing in general? I've been on for 3 hours. Just like messing with this thing multiple times. But I'm very heavily out of practice. The eye test took I mean, it was just this, but it took a while. It took a while. Longer than I'd like. But it was all a test, so like I was like fixing this, kept tweaking with stuff, trying to make it work. Staring at eyes. It probably took a while, like 4 hours or something, but it was a test. But yeah, I did that. If I could do that on like a face level, then I can start expanding it to like everything. But it does mean I have to learn a lot of... Yeah. That was my first proper, like, study into painting, so it took a long time. Far too long. Because I'm too used to, like, digital and stuff. And just anime style. But I got much quicker when I did, like, additional tests. The first times always takes ages for me. And then I figure out some sort of, like, tactic that lets me do it, and I'm like, oh, I get it now, and it just becomes infinitely easier. But yeah. Like, it took me less time to do this whole drawing than it did to do those eyes, because I did this after. Even though it's not as good, obviously. But it's a bit hard, because, I think this was originally smaller, and I stretched it out, so it was a little more pixelated. And that was ages ago. But, you know, I'll get there eventually. I'll have to do some more tests like that. Just stare at a face and kind of like paint it kind of like how I did that and just keep going. Usually take 3 to 5 hours. That is fair. That is fair. I mean, my goal is to do like a Christian cathedral painting, like a really, really big one where it's all like super hyper detailed and stuff. That would be great. That's my goal. So I can have like this, but just stretched out with all different stuff. I'll get there one day. I just have to keep drawing. Hence why I'm streaming it, because then I can force myself to draw instead of watching dumb YouTube videos or something. But yeah, no, I took a peek at your channel. Your art is very, very good. Much more in line with what I'm aiming for than what I've got. And then eventually, I'll just have like a scrappy sketch. And I won't even need to do proper line art. I'll just go straight into like coloring. That'll be good. Just before. Because I could just click on your profile pic and go to channel. And just have it up. But how's it going, Coins? I assume you're still at work, because it's, I feel like you work later than this usually. I could just click your name in the chat and then go to channel. And it just brings it up on, my other screen. I'm currently working with 3 screens because my tablet has a screen. So I just have like one with OBS up and the other one just empty, so I can just fill that with anything. Like go to channel. Just yoink it up, have a look, you know? Oh, you do just start with like paint. That's cool. But yeah. Well, you said you did it painterly style, and I thought maybe you upload stuff because you got a cool profile pic. And I was right. Okay, I think we'll do the same blue here, like I did originally in the old one. Posting and shit. Nice, very good. I imagine more posting, you'll start blowing up at some point. You've got very good art there, so I don't see why you wouldn't. No worries, just speaking the truth. Oh yeah, I shouldn't be doing the middle. The middle's gonna be red. Whoops. Or I could do the white. if it was in the new one instead of the red. Have the sides be blue. Because too much red already with the whole crew, everything. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Partial refund for the incorrect side. Ah, no. That's a shame, Primate. That's a shame. Okay, this one is blue. I ain't speaking from experience. I usually just play games. I just think your art's good enough. But you never know. There's an oversaturation of everything. You'll definitely get more though. It's just trying to get people to find you is honestly fucking terrible. It's so fucking hard. Then again, most of the people I follow are like actual professional artists. I'm like, damn, that'd be great. I'm not good enough for that shit though. Yeah, that'll be blue. I haven't even perfected the anime style and I'm moving on to something else because that's not ideally what I wanted forever, so... I also just suck at faces, which isn't ideal. Oh. Where's the other one? This one. Grab that. How does that look if I put it here? Yeah, creamy, and that could work. I just don't want red again. I keep choosing red because it's my favorite color, and then everything is red. For myself, though, that's fair. I mean, hey, all you need is, you know, a couple of people who consistently show up or something to give you a bit of motivational boost. And then just, yeah. You can also use that as a, as like a kind of log. So you keep posting, you know, whatever your time frame is, if it's every day, if it's a couple times a week or whatever. You can use that to scroll through and see how you've improved, which is quite nice. Ah, yeah. The problem is I just use it too much because it is my favorite color. I'm like, yeah, I could just do red here, and then I look back at all my other drawings and they've all got red in them. I'm like, oh shit. Same thought process. 2 brain cells in choosing colors. Yeah, exactly, exactly. That's what I kind of use my Instagram for, is just scrolling through and looking at everything. Okay. I keep going the wrong way. I want these dudes. So he had like black pants, but I did a black cloak. So do I want... Oh, you know, actually, you want to be better? No, because if I can do this cream too. But I could also actually make that red, but then make this cream. My friend has the newer body style, so I sold it to him. Ah. I do not agree option. Oh, I see. Yeah, you want the full refund. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go in here and yoink a brown. I don't like this brown. I want it to be more washed out and a little darker. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want the pants to be the same black. I could do the same black as the cloak. It's actually not too bad. I do be Australian. The land down under. Or the land that doesn't exist, if you ask some people. No, go ahead. Well, I didn't do a proper join for that. I just kind of... You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'll deal with it some other time. I need to get a bigger... repository? Bigger collection of drawings. And then what I'll do is I'll try and redraw them in, like, the painted style. And that might be good, because then they're already kind of done. They're already there. And then I can just use that as... like the practice template. That might be good. And I can do that after doing like a bunch of tests on like just getting photos and trying to like draw those in the painted style. Oh, that's a good idea. That might be what I do. Then get a collection of like 10 and just keep doing them. Plan. I like the sound of that. Hello, nice pose. What do you like drawing? I just draw fantasy stuff, mainly. I drew tanks one time, like a while ago. I did used to draw mechs and robots. Don't know when I stopped that. That was a very long time ago. Have you played Resident Evil? I have. I've played 7 and the 2 remake and some of the old ones, which I didn't stream because that was before I streamed. But yeah, mainly just like, oh, not that one. Fantasy stuff and other fantasy stuff. And you know, more. It's all fantasy stuff. It's all swords. I like swords. Swords are great. But welcome, welcome. Action poses with anime. I mean, that. I'll be honest. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool. There's an imaginary place. I think I have a wallpaper that's that. Is it my current? I don't think it's my current one. No. Where's my wallpapers? I could swap to that. Yeah, set that as desktop background for a bit. Yeah, hold on. Where's my I don't have one. What the fuck? Desktop. Where is it? Display. That one. Oh, whoops, it's at the top. Anyway. Moves got some great inspiration. Nice, that's good. That's good. That's what you want. I guess the best way to phrase this is I have good news and devastating news. I don't like the sound of that, Clyde, considering what was going on recently, but let's get the bad news out of the way so that we can have the good news. Okay, well that's the good news. What's the bad news? I don't want to. I hope it's not what I'm thinking, but skeleton hydra with a reaper riding it. Do you post these somewhere? I want to see this shit. It sounds so fucking cool. I did one necromancer pick, and it was a while ago, and it's not very good. I'll get it up. Really aggressive camp. That is not good, Clyde. That is very devastating. Yeah, that's about the best I could do. Yours sounds cool of an idea, Jolly. Oh no. That is rough, Clyde. You should do it. Draw all the fantasy stuff so I can look at it all and appreciate it. Yeah, I think I gotta... Yeah, this window caption can come down too. I'm doing this the most inefficient way possible, but whatever. They would. You get a lot of freedom with necromancers because you can do a lot. That is good, Clyde. That is good. Yeah, they do have a lot of small details. That's kind of what I'm not particularly good at. Oh yeah, I don't have to worry about going outside. Oh, it's 6 already. Would you look at that? Alright, I'll get this pants done. Ideally not screwing everything else up. And then I'll have to leave and eat some food. So I'll stop it there. For the details no one else will see. I mean, there is fun in that. There is a lot of fun in that. I'm just terrible at it, but... my stuff's too simple. I gotta fix it. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'll just get his hair red. Because that was the idea. Because like even if they don't see the detail, it kind of is there and people kind of recognize it. Wait, he doesn't... oh, wait, he does have hair there. Whatever, I'm just gonna do that. What are you eating? Fuck, what's it called again? Kiev, I think that's what it's called. The chicken with like filling. Chicken Kiev? I think that's what it's. It sounds right and wrong at the same time, I don't know. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, I just want to talk about... no worries, Clyde, no worries. Kiev. Chicken Kiev. I guess I'll make... no, it's gonna be better red than that. I can't just use the same red as the hair. It's too... it must be bright. K-I-E-V, I think? Where's my pen thing? Oh, something disconnected. I don't like that. I can't type. Keyboard's behind my thing. I should save... oh, I've lost access to my pen. Okay. Oh, really? Dang it. Okay, so what disconnected was part of my tablet because the pen doesn't work anymore. That's alright. I'll leave it here. take a break, eat food. I'll come back with video games after, and we'll continue this tomorrow. You forgot about me? How dare you, Dexter? You were here like yesterday or something. But yeah, not too bad. Get a bit of drawing in. What game? I'll, depending on if my friends are there, we've been playing Dungeons and Dragons Online, because we like MMOs, and that's been fun for the past. Roblox? No. I imagine I'll be playing Dungeons and Dragons with my friends. Dungeons and Dragons Online, the video game. But yeah. Imagine liking an MMO. Damn, imagine liking Roblox. Two can play at that game. But yeah. We'll leave it at that. I've saved it, and my tablet like partially disconnected. I don't know what's going on there. And yeah, we'll continue this tomorrow. I think I'll do this every day in the morning, because drawing's fun. Your next art or game stream? No worries. Thank you very much for popping by. I do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed, but yeah. Anyway, I shall catch you all later. And yeah, drawing will commence tomorrow at roughly the same time. See you then.
What is happening? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What the fuck was that? Oh no, 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 no. Out, out, out. Behind you. No. No. Stay out, stay out. Oh my god. What sacrifice? Just zap me. What? No. What? Why is this guy mini? Oh! Yes! Oh, okay, so what the fuck is that?